Middle school lunch is also manager's choice. High school, chicken tenders or beef stew with gravy. The pasta bar with chicken fajita or Italian meatballs, plus the subline every day. And that's your lunch menu, brought to you by First Franklin Financial.
With a pre-credit plus data processing fee, restrictions apply. See dealer for details. You always get more for less at Walker Jones Honda in Waycross. During Honda's summer clearance event, get 0.9% financing for 60 months or 1.9% for 72 months on all new Honda Accords or CRVs. Or drive a 2016 Odyssey for only 1.9% for 60 months. Plus, get Walker Jones limited lifetime powertrain warranty on every new Honda we sell. Visit Walker Jones Honda in Waycross today or shop online at walkerjoneshonda.com.
New location, same friendly hometown service. Jones Drugs. Come visit with Misty and the rest of her professional team at Jones Drugs in their new location at 149 Northwest Broad Street in Jesup. They provide you with personalized service. Check out their convenient drive-through service. Jones Drugs offers very competitive prices, the same or lower than some of the big corporate chain stores. Fast, accurate hometown prescription service and more. Jones Drugs, now located at 149 Northwest Broad Street, serving Wayne County since 1946.
Seasons change. Quality of service does it. For 75 years, First Franklin Financial has been serving the financial needs of your friends and neighbors. You can always depend on the caring staff to be there when you need them. Drop by and see your friendly Franklin folks at 1074 North Macon Street or give them a call at 427-4237 or apply online at 1ffc.com. All loans are subject to our liberal credit policy and limitations, if any. First Franklin Financial Corporation, NMLSR number 141654. Georgia Residential Mortgage License number 5656.
It's one-stop shopping for your home at Badcock Home Furniture More in Jesup. Badcock offers a full range of furniture, bedding, appliances, electronics, accessories, and floor coverings with the brand names you know and trust. Choose from a product line of more than 4,000 items. And when it comes to financing, Badcock makes it easy by offering you a plan that fits your budget. And be sure to ask about their 0% financing offer for up to 12 months. See Joe and Debbie Pears at Badcock Home Furniture and More, located on Macon Street and Walnut Street in downtown Jesup.
At First Southern Bank, we understand that banking is more than deposits and withdrawals. It's about helping our customers achieve their financial dreams. From savings and college fund accounts to small business and real estate investment loans, we have the knowledge and experience to help you make the right decision. Visit First Southern Bank today and see how we can help you dream big and accomplish your financial goals. To learn more, visit firstsoutherngA.com. First Southern Bank, investing in you since 1907. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
2016, 16%. 2016, 16%.
What's that all about, Jim?
It's all about huge savings on certain 2016 GMC trucks and SUVs at Crosby GMC. Get up to 16% of MSRP cashback on new 2016 GMC Sierras.
Man, that's a lot of money.
You bet it is. Also, get up to 12% of MSRP cashback on 2016 GMC Yukons. Up to 8% of MSRP cashback on new 2016 Canyons. Or lease a 2016 Terrain, just $199 a month, 24 months. Or a 2017 Acadia, just $299 a month, 36 months.
I'm Tara Crosby Morrison. We'll guarantee you the highest trade-in allowance of any other dealer.
Don't miss this chance to save big money on the GMC truck or SUV of your choice at Crosby GMC, Highway 1 South, Waycross.
It's a Crosby family tradition.
Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
Local news on WIFO.
It's time now for a look at latest in local news. In the news, the Wayne County Commissioners' next meeting is not until Monday, September 11th, because the first Monday of the month of September falls on Labor Day weekend. So the Commissioners remind everyone that the monthly meeting is set for the 11th of September. The Commissioners want to begin discussions on a new community-wide pool. Another topic that recently made headlines is the fact that another surface mining process permit is underway in Wayne County. It's the head of the land branch of the EPD's Georgia Department of Natural Resources, Jeff Kine, confirmed this week that his office has received and is processing the application for a permit to mine in Wayne County. Former name of the company was DuPont, but now the company is known as Chemours, and the company has submitted an application for surface mining on the Tar Button tract, the same property that was involved in the 2014 application by DuPont. WIFO fam talked to County Administrator Luther Smart, who says all the commissioners knew about the permit applications submitted, and according to Luther Smart, none of the commissioners had any objections to the application. And again, Smart says all this was announced at their county commissioners meeting.
It was announced in the regular meeting of the Board of Commissioners that someone had brought by a copy of a new submission permit because there had been changes. And the changes were that back when DuPont got the initial permit, the citizens wanted additional height on the berms, and they also wanted additional distance on the buffers, and that's what was contained in Shermont's submission. And they subcontracted from DuPont. DuPont already had a permit for the mining, and they subsequently subcontracted out to these people. And also in accordance with the Wayne County mining agreement was that any time a submission was made to EPD or the Corps or with the state on a new permit or changes to the permit, that it would be brought by here being the administrative office, and left for 60 days for the commissioners to review. And if they had any comments or whatnot, then we would get back with them. So each one of the commissioners knew about it. And there was no meetings. I'm the only one that met with the individual who brought by the permit. As far as I know, no commissioner has met with any mining people.
Did anybody make any comments during that 60-day period?
When they looked at it, they asked basically what would change, they being the commissioners, and I explained to them the additional height in the berms and also the different in the distance for the buffers when it was coming up onto someone else's property.
And all this was stated in a public meeting, is that correct? I mean, the word blindsided, your thoughts on that? People saying they were blindsided by this.
It was all stated in the public meeting because I announced that we had the submission. It was on the conference table in my office, and that they could come by at their leisure and review it, but they had to do it within that 60-day time frame.
I got just an update on where we stand on the pool. I know they've been meeting, and the vision is to have a pool. Your thoughts on where we go from here?
We're still meeting with people, trying to garner up support, and we're looking at trying to get some plans from some other counties that have an Olympic type pool, that we want to look at.
Is the location pretty well decided, or are they still deciding that?
It's, they mentioned Williams Park, Cracker Williams Park. As far as I know, there has not been any mention of putting it anyplace else. But since nothing's been done on any site prep or anything else, it could change.
Yeah, still for discussion. Okay.
Yes.
Well, we appreciate it.
All right, anytime.
And again, those comments, County Administrator Luther Smart this weekend. WIFO-FM was given a copy of a letter dated July 6th of this year from Luther Smart to C.J. Hilton of Shemor's Company in Stark, Florida. The letter states, Dear Mr. Hilton, the Wayne County Board of Commissioners have reviewed the permit application submitted to this office in accordance with the Wayne County Mining Agreement. The Board of Commissioners have no problems with the documents you submitted or with the proposed buffers. Should you have any questions or require additional information, simply contact me at 427-5900. Once again, a residents in the area are not happy about the news that the company plans to mine for titanium and other heavy metals 12 to 18 months after the permit is approved. EPD says there's no official public comment period for the permit application, but the public can send comments, questions, objections concerning the application to the EPD. C.J. Hilton states the commissioners were given notification before the company filed for the permit. Hilton says commissioners got 60 days to review the application, and County Administrator Luther Smart says the same. Again, there was no objection from the commissioners, and Smart says in the interview he signed the letter telling Hilton that there's no objection from the commissioners. Again, WIFO will continue to follow the story as it develops. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor and other commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
Communication is the key when it comes to business, especially your financial business. That's why Altamaha Federal Credit Union makes communication a priority, making banking easier for you. AFCU has money to lend, and it's easy to apply online or with a quick phone call. Your local credit union with open lines of communication. Altamaha Federal Credit Union. Jesup, Scriven, and Ludowici. Visit altamaha.org. Equal housing lender, federally insured by NCUA.
Advanced Healthcare Center and Spine Institute in Jesup is your complete wellness clinic, serving Wayne County and the surrounding area for over 25 years. Advanced Healthcare combines excellent medical, chiropractic, physical therapy, acupuncture, and massage therapy providers working together as a team to get you well and enjoying life as soon as possible. They have state-of-the-art diagnostic and treatment options on site, including digital x-rays, ultrasound, nerve testing, durable medical equipment, laboratory, and much more to properly diagnose and treat your condition effectively. They accept most all major insurance plans, motor vehicle and workman's comp injury cases, and provide same-day appointments for your convenience. Advanced Healthcare specializes in the treatment of spinal pain, arm and leg pain, joint and arthritis pain, and headaches. Medically supervised weight loss with genuine HCG tablets or prescription medications are available as well. Your health is their business. Advanced Healthcare and Spine Institute in Jesup, Health for Life.
In other news, 2 men have been arrested this week and charged with murder in the June 18th shooting deaths of a man and a woman at a housing complex in Waycross, Georgia. Waycross police announced this week they arrested 21-year-old Devontae Marquise Lejeune at an apartment in Blackshear, Georgia, and 23-year-old Javis Edmonds of Homerville. Lejeune and Edmonds are both charged with 2 counts of murder in the shooting deaths of 32-year-old Felicia Williams and 21-year-old Cameron Wilkins Jr. Shooting deaths occurred June 18th around 10:30 p.m. at the Garlington Heights Apartments in Waycross. They're also charged with 2 counts of aggravated assault, and the other of 2 other victims who were treated for gunshot wounds and survived the shooting. Garlington Heights is a public housing complex off Highway US 82 west of downtown Waycross. GBI assisted in both arrests and state the investigation is ongoing at this time. Accusations of voter intimidation, voter irregularities during the Liberty County Sheriff's race are now being heard in a courtroom as Will Bowman, who came in second for the Democratic primary for sheriff, is contesting the results of the May primary, saying there was fraud, illegal votes, intimidation, and irregularities. In one case, the defense claims after the Board of Elections received the voter absentee ballot and sent the voter a letter acknowledging that it had been received, that voter was allowed to vote in person after signing a cancellation form. The attorney for Bowman, Samuel Oliver, says the vote he cast at the polls in our position was improper, potentially could have changed his vote. Judge Gary McCorvey, who's hearing the case, states that if you in fact canceled the wrong vote, there's no way to tell who he voted for when he voted for first. His vote cast at the polls helps cause the election, says you're canceling the proper ballot, and it compounds the issue. In spite of that opinion, attorney Jay Osteen, who represents the sheriff, remains confident. He says the evidence will show that the sheriff beat Bowman by 744 votes, and he beat the rest of the candidates by more than 2,000 votes. He says the evidence is clear that the will of the Liberty County voters was loud and clear. They want Stephen Sykes as their sheriff. Attorney Osteen also told the court that all the allegations will be found to be untrue. But again, Judge Gary McCorvey will have the final say. The judge says he'll make his decision soon, possibly as early as today. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor and other commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
Communication is the key when it comes to business, especially your financial business. That's why Altamaha Federal Credit Union makes communication a priority, making banking easier for you. AFCU has money to lend, and it's easy to apply online or with a quick phone call. Your local credit union with open lines of communication. Altamaha Federal Credit Union. Jesup, Scriven, and Ludowici. Visit altamaha.org. Equal housing lender, federally insured by NCUA.
Those are the bells of freedom, and they're ringing out loud at Woody Folsom Ford, Bexley. The Ford Freedom event brings you freedom from financing. Every 2016 Ford in stock is available at 0% for 72 months.
Every F-150, every F-250, 350, 450, and 550. Every Explorer, Edge, Expedition, Fusion, Mustang. Every one of them 0 for 72. You know what to do. Better get to Bexley and do it. Talk tough.
Manager's Special. Kevin Carter's deal in select Expeditions at total savings up to $11,000.
Ain't nothing to it but to do it. If you ain't got time to do it, put me up to it. I'm used to it. Click us at WoodyFolsomFord.com or just come on to 341 West in Baxley. Your Ford's waiting on you.
Bang, shang-a-lang! Let's do this thing! Every new 16 Ford and Ford truck in stock. 0% for 72 months at Woody Folsom Ford. Some restrictions apply. See the details.
Final note of news, Leadership Wayne, the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce flagship leader development program, kicked off its program August 25th, starting the 10-month class with a group of 14 individuals from Wayne County businesses, industries, small businesses, healthcare providers, municipalities, school systems, and nonprofits. Kickoff included a bus tour narrated by local historian Janet Royal, leadership alumni of 2002. Visitors were made to Williamsburg Landing, home of Mary Musgrove's Trading Post, Union Baptist Church, and the historic Court of Jesup. Heather Altman, Director of Event Coordinator for the Wayne County Board of Tourism, introduced the nature-based agriculture and historic tourism draw to Wayne County. Programs designed to identify, orient, develop, and network existing and emerging leaders with the goal of enhancing positive growth in the area, business community, The class will meet once a month, with each day-long session focusing on single topics including healthcare, economic development, education, tourism, city and county government, law enforcement, and community simulation. Class also includes a service project of their choice. Chamber members nominated individuals from their workforce, and participants are selected by members of the Chamber Leadership Committee. Graduation for the class will take place in June. This year's class and their employers, Cody Anderson, Jesup Milling Company, Shirley Armstrong, Jesup City Council, Raymond Brown, BB&T, Mike Hargrove, City of Scriven Police Department, Candy Harris, Wayne County Industrial Development Authority, Hallie Graham, Rayonier, Advanced Materials, Herschel Harris, Wayne County Commissioner, Juanita Halsey, Brunswick Judicial Circuit of District Attorney's Office, Melissa Lamb, Coastal Pines Technical College, Marwan Massa, Wayne County School System, Perry Morgan, City of Jesup Police Department, Regina Parker, Wayne County School System, Connie Griddle, Wayne County Magazine, and Dr. Kreslin Odom of 007I Girls. Again, that's your leadership class, again, kicking off their class yesterday here in Wayne County. That's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan saying have a great day.
You've been listening to local news on WIFO. For the best breakfast, lunch, or dinner in town, come to West.